Oceanside Ice Arena. We apologize for the delay, but we nonetheless are back in action. I'm Cole Feinblum alongside Joe Constantine for today's broadcast of the NAU IceJacks and the Denver Pioneers. We pick up the action with just under 9 minutes left to go in this first period. The score is 0-0. Had quite a few opportunities as Denver had a 5-on-3 extended for about a minute up until they took their own penalty, which turned into an NAU power play. They could not convert as well. No score left to show. Joe, what takeaways have you come from the first 10 minutes?
First 10 minutes, a lot of action, a lot of good hockey. It's playoff hockey here today, Cole. These teams are getting at it, do or die. They want it. They want to go to nationals. You can tell out there.
This is the first final game winner. This game moves on to Salt Lake City. After this, we have Utah State and Boise State battling for their spot in the nationals. But first, we have NAU and Denver. Face-off in the Denver zone is controlled by NAU, but it squirts all the way back out to center ice and into the NAU zone. Puck is flipped up into the Denver bench. We're going to get a face-off back right in front of Seth Coleman, the netminder for NAU. On the other side, in the crease for Denver, is Matthew Dawes. Both teams stuck with their goalies from yesterday. Both teams should, as they played phenomenal, I'd say. Face-off controlled by the IceJacks. They'll bring it up to center ice and out to the red line. Back to retrieve and brought up ahead. NAU takes a shot from the high slot, glove down, and a stoppage of play.
Cole, Dawes facing a lot of shots in this open period, even when Arizona State, or not Northern Arizona, I should say, my bad. Even when they were on the penalty kill, they still got a few shots at Dawes, making them work today.
Face-off won by NAU up to the point, swung her all the way around the boards. Corey Brody with the puck, looking to go up to the point to Cameron McDonald, who fires a quick wrist shot one time, which is deflected wide. Pinned up along the near side boards. NAU battling for the puck and a centering pass. That effort is denied, and now Denver's going to bring the puck up the ice. Quickly up ahead, and the stretch pass just out of reach, and coming out of the crease is Coleman to poke it to the corner. Held in along the blue line. Denver still controlling. Now a centering pass across the ice, and Taylor Jay can't convert. Now sprawling out of his crease is Coleman on his back, covers up the puck, and we're going to stop the play. Wild sequence there as Taylor Jay had a great opportunity, could not convert.
And Coleman looks to be shaken up on the play. Taking a while to get up, shaking his head. Brushing the dirt off his shoulders, but he's back up. He's a goaltender. That's what they do.
Under 8 left to go in this first period. Scores knotted up at 0. Cole Feinblum, Joe Constantine for Cronkite Sports. Face-off won by Denver up to the point. Sent right back down low. Brett Connaughton with the puck. Cotton holds and then drops it back down low. Looking for Trevor Jensen. Jensen drops it around and a puck loose in the crease. Rebound still loose, and finally Coleman spots it and gets his glove on top of it. Coleman's been pretty active here in their early going, as aside from that few shots, he's got that 5-on-3 penalty. Face-off in front of Seth Coleman here. 7.5 left to go in the opening 20 minutes of play. Winner goes on to Salt Lake City to be in the Nationals. The West representatives already there are ASU and Utah, who is the host, which is why they got the automatic bid. NAU's the 2 seed in this tournament. Denver the 8 seed. They upset Montana Tech yesterday, who was the 5 seed. Big win for their program. Sent up ahead to Brett Connaughton. Connaughton with a wrist shot from the left wing. Blocked down. Rebound goes to NAU. Now taken away, and a turnover right in the high slot. Bounce down. IceJacks control and send it up to center ice. On ahead to Ryan Thompson now. Thompson stops and fires a wrist shot right into the body of Matthew Dawes, and he'll cover up the puck for another stoppage of play.
And Cole, Matthew Dawes so far this game been absolutely fantastic, not letting any rebounds come off of his body. He's absorbing all the pucks, keeping him, freezing him, getting a face-off. Great goalkeeping right now, Cole.
Face-off taken by the IceJacks and sent up to the point. James Takos. Takos, one more pass over to Benoit Cousineau, but his wrist shot's deflected over to the corner for Ben Russell. Now taken away by the Pioneers. Brought up the ice across the blue line and out to the neutral zone. Quickly up with some speed was Christos Koukas, the leading points man on their team. Has it taken away, but not cleared yet. Back over to Koukas, now to Tyler Novi. Novi digs a few times, and that shot's deflected off the skate of Dylan Benjamin and into the net. 5-hole on Seth Coleman, and just like that, the 8 seed takes a 1-0 lead.
Cole, that was an awkward deflection. They're trying to pass it across the ice to put it in the low corner on Coleman, and it gets deflected right in the middle there by a stick, a skate, something happened. Coleman has the legs open. It goes right to the 5-hole. It's 1-0.
Just holds true to the old verbiage. That throw it to the net, good things will happen. Wasn't even a shot. Turned into the goal for Denver. 1-0. Pioneers lead. Puck sent in, giving chase Iacofono, but Iacofono has it taken away by Ben Russell, and NAU is going to bring it up, try to clear, and they do. Out to center ice, taken right back and brought up ahead by Kirby Carlson. Carlson battling with David Dredge. Puck slipped up high into the zone. Now back out to center ice it goes, and Lucas Perez will send it right back into the Denver zone. Cole Simpson tries to clear it, but in long it's held in at the blue line, but we're going to stop the play as the ref deems the puck was played with a high stick. 5:46 left to go in the first period. Denver Pioneers leading the 2-seed NAU IceJacks 1-0, battling for their spot in the Nationals.
And Cole, this Denver team is hot right now. They're feeling good after that upset win yesterday, and now they have a 1-0 lead against what is the second best team in this Western Conference, NAU. You give a team like this confidence, Cole, there's no telling what could happen in this game.
Little confusion as to where the faceoff should be. Finally, the refs confer and decide it will be just outside of the blue line of the Denver zone. And to take the draw is Cesar Soto for Denver and Ben Russell for NAU. And Soto wins that battle. So it's taken by the Pioneers and flipped up into the IceJacks zone. Back to get his Taylor J, but it's taken away by the IceJacks and brought up to the blue line, but not cleared yet. It's held in at the point. Taylor J now takes a check and loses the puck. Still battling now in the far side corner, Jay. Jay has it taken away by McDonald, and NAU is going to bring it up to the blue line, but not out yet. Denver holds it in once more. Taylor Jay pinned up along the boards, and he hands it off to Cesar Soto. Soto sends it up to the point. He's off to Tyler Smith, and Smith fires a shot through traffic. That one went all the way through. Didn't look like it caught a deflection, just a little bit of a floater. Knuckle puck, tough to see for Coleman. 2-0 Pioneers lead.
And Cole, Tyler Smith putting a fantastic wrist shot up towards the top of the net from the blue line. It gets deflected. What do you know? It goes in the net. That's 2 deflections, 2 goals. Great job.
Face-off taken by Denver, leading 2-0. 5 minutes exactly left to go in this first period. Pioneers showing that they are worthy of their spot. NAU needs some sort of answer to get right back in this game. Swung over to Zach Fader in the NAU zone, trying to clear, but Denver's forecheck is just too much to handle for NAU. And finally, they're going to send it down the ice. But all they're going to get for that is an icing call, and they're not even going to be able to get off the ice. Denver is putting on the pressure right now.
And Cole, my mistake on that last goal, they gave Tyler Smith the credit. It was not deflected. From the angle we're sitting at it, it looked like it might have got deflected, but credit a fantastic wrist shot from the high point there. Credit this Denver team, the way they're playing right now. They've come out firing.
Face-off won by NAU, but taken away by Denver. Now they're going to get a shot from Tyler Novi. And Novi's going to put this one home. That's 2 for number 12, and that's 3 for the red team. Denver Pioneers just pouring it on late in this first period. 3-0 Denver, and NAU is stunned right now.
Cole, I'm stunned. This Denver team is coming in here. They're not supposed to be playing this well. They are playing way above their heads right now, playing fantastic hockey. As you know, they played a Montana Tech team yesterday that was a lot more physical than they were, but they came out and they played their hearts out. They won that game. Now they're in this game, and now they have a 3-0 lead, Cole.
It's quite the surprise, quite the shock the way NAU's been playing. You would have thought they would have been much better position in this game, but right now, still time left in the first period. They're trailing by 3. NAU's going to take this puck at center ice, and Kirby Carlson's going to flip it all the way down into the Denver zone. Giving chase is Cole Simpson and Benoit Cousineau for the respective teams. Taken by David Dredge of Denver, flipped up ahead, but held in. Ben Russell with a starting pass. Goes to Kirby Carlson with a great look, and it's blocked down by Matthew Dawes. Rebound goes out to the point, and Denver's going to be able to clear the blue line. Puck is dumped into the NAU zone. Back to grab it is Cameron McDonald. McDonald carries it across the red line, and he sends it over for Connor Darr, who's going to just chip it right into the Denver zone. And in the near side corner, Benoit Cousineau's down there battling for the puck. Now there's 4 bodies in there involved. Puck finally squirts loose. The only person to spot it was Kirby Carlson. Now Matt Melhoff. Melhoff battling with Carlson. Once again, the puck squirts loose. This time, Denver's going to be able to take it out, but held in by Melhoff. Melhoff looks to center the pass. It goes all the way across. Held in by Diedrich Weiss at the blue line. Out to Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau on the far side looks to enter the crease. Fires it down low and gets a return centering pass, and the shot just goes wide, deflected to the corner. Diedrich Weiss looks to start the attack once more, carrying it across the far side with some speed, and fires it in on net on the dump attempt, and Matthew Dawes is forced to cover it up for another stoppage of play. 2:44 left in this first period. Denver leading the NAU IceJacks 3-0.
And smart goalkeeping by Dawes there, keeping the puck in, freezing it, getting a face-off. You got a 3-0 lead. No need to let a stupid rebound come off you. Try getting it to one of your players and allowing a goal.
Face-off won by NAU up to the point for Diedrich Weiss to fire a shot through traffic. That one goes left to the post, taken by Denver and out to the blue line. Back in the NAU zone, Diedrich Weiss takes a big check from behind. NAU takes over behind their own net. Turned over to Denver. Big give in right back to Diedrich Weiss. And Weiss will ring it all the way around the boards, but not cleared yet. Second chance opportunity. This time they'll take it out. But we've got a delayed penalty on the play, and NAU is going to be heading to the box. Denver's going to get a power play opportunity to add another goal here.
And if you're NAU, this is something you don't want. Denver's been the hot-handed team in this period so far. They have a 3-0 goal, 3-0 lead already. I don't see NAU turning it around this period. Cole, with only 2 minutes left, they're gonna be fighting to kill this penalty.
NAU on the penalty kill up until 13 seconds left in this period, barring any other goal from Denver before that, as they're able to clear the zone. Lucas Perez is in the box, 2 minutes for slashing. Taken by Denver. Robert Biedrin. Biedrin with the shot deflected down. Rebound still loose. Taken by Christos Koukas. Koukas on the far side gives it up to Novi at the point. Novi's centering pass looking for Tyler Smith. And Smith is forced to retreat out of the zone. Denver has to touch up. Puck flipped out to center ice. Christos Koukas there for Denver, and they're going to look to set up the power play as they're going behind their own net. Minute 18 left to go on the power play for Denver. 1:28 left to go in the period. Once again, NAU is able to grab the puck, send it all the way down the ice, killing off some more time. Puck flipped up ahead. Giving chase is Taylor Jay. Jay into the NAU zone, and behind the net he goes. Jay over to Cesar Soto. Soto drops it back down looking for Jay. Connor Darr's there for NAU. Now Jay's going to enter the slot and fire a shot off the side of the net. It goes and back into the corner for Soto. Up to the point and back to Soto down low. Soto on the far side wing looking for a cross-ice pass. Intercepted by NAU, and they're going to take it out the blue line and look for a shorthanded attack. Benoit Cousineau on the far side wing. Cousineau skates in and fires a wrist shot, and it goes wide of the net. Rebound all the way around the boards. Strong forechecking pressure here by Kirby Carlson. Carlson battling off 3 Denver players, and he's still winning this battle, just keeping the puck in play behind the net here. Back at full strength on the ice, 5-on-5 skating. Just 10 seconds left to go in this period. 3-0 Denver leads. We have a collision with the net. Seth Coleman was knocked down by his own player back there. We're going to get a stoppage of play. 4 seconds left in this first period. A first period essentially dominated by the Denver Pioneers.
We'll call on that play. NAU player ran into Kaufman. Their own goalie there. Not very smart play right there. Knocks the post off its pegs. Now we're going to have a face-off inside the NAU zone.
NAU takes the face-off and they send it out of the zone. As the period ends, a period that was essentially expected to be NAU's game, and now Denver proves to NAU that they showed up. So with that, we're going to close it out. We're going to go back to intermission after the break. Joe, what impressed you most from Denver's play?
Denver impressed me on a lot of levels. One, their aggressiveness. That's something we did not see a lot against Montana Tech. They play more of a finesse game. This game, they're actually they're being more physical than NAU, and they're playing better hockey than NAU. That's something a lot of people didn't expect coming in this game. But Denver playing very surprisingly well.
Well, we'll see what happens in the later periods. We'll see if NAU decides to answer the call. But for now, we'll have intermission after the break, and we'll be back shortly.
Wasn't even recording. Because they were trying to do a cross-side pass in the slot to get in that low corner, and I think he tried like blocking the pass. Well, but if he doesn't block that pass, it's the goal. And then he tries blocking it, misses it, he deflects it.
All right, welcome into our first intermission. I'm Megan Plain, and alongside me is Cole Fineblue and Joe Constantine. All right, guys, so in that period, we saw Denver go up 3-0. Both of these teams, they came out strong. We saw great goaltending by Denver. So what do you think was the highlight of that period?
Well, it starts for me with Dawes in the net for Denver. When your goalkeeper's playing hot hockey like he has last night against Montana Tech and then coming in today against NAU this first period, that helps a lot. He's not letting any rebounds come off. Denver's displaying a great forecheck out there right now, playing fantastic hockey. That's why they have a 3-0 lead.
I think what's surprising me is the play of NAU out here. They're just coming out somewhat lackadaisical. I don't think they're ready for the tempo that Denver brought onto the ice. And I think NAU needs to answer. They're in the locker room now. I'm sure their coach is giving them a speech about what's going on. Denver's the 8 seed in this tournament, but they're not playing like it. They're playing like they're the 1 seed and NAU's the 8 seed. They need to flip that switch.
Now, we both talked about how well Denver's goaltender is doing. Is there anyone you think is the standout player so far in this game?
I got to go with Tyler Novy of Denver. Novy's got 2 goals out of the 3. He's been playing, he's been involved in all 3. He's been playing well throughout. He's been playing strong. He played great yesterday. I think he's my player of the game right now this period.
All right, now they're about to start up the second period, so you guys will have the call, and we'll be starting here in a few moments.
All right, we're back in action here. Cole Fineblum alongside Joe Constantine for the second period of NAU and Denver. NAU trailing Denver 3-0 here. NAU is the 2 seed. Denver is the 8 seed. Denver trying to stage 2 upsets in 2 days. They beat the 5 seed Montana Tech yesterday. NAU yesterday defeated the 10 seed LMU pretty handily. They got a tougher test today, don't they, Joe?
Yes, we do. Fantastic hockey game going on right now, but it could be less fantastic if Denver keeps the scoring up. And I say less fantastic, I mean for NAU. They need to get something going soon, or else they're going to find themselves going back up to the northern part of this great state.
Well, Zach Fader takes the opening faceoff, and he'll be sent into the Denver zone, but offsides is the call, and we got our first stoppage of the period. Face-off won by NAU outside the Pioneer zone and flipped right back into Denver's territory. Back up to the point and held in along the blue line. Down to the corner it goes. Puck taken away by Denver and sent up to center ice. Cameron McDonald intercepts. Now that puck is chipped in to the NAU bench, and we're going to get a face-off in front of Matthew Dawes in the Denver zone. 19:20 left to play in this second period.
And then he needs to get offensive rhythm going. It starts by winning this face-off and getting a shot in at net, Cole.
Kirby Carlson sends the puck backward. And we're going to get another stop to play as that puck goes into the net on the near side boards.
I knew he was going to have another shot, Cole, as that puck goes out of play. Puck drop in Denver zone.
Kirby Carlson again wins that faceoff, and it goes up to the point, held in by Ben Russell. Now Denver on their second attempts able to clear the zone, and they're going to give it over to Jonathan Miller, who's going to chip it ahead. Dylan Benjamin, who had that unfortunate deflection for NAU, which turned into a Denver goal, gets checked hard into the backboards, and now the puck moves ahead into the Denver zone. Taken away by Jonathan Miller and sent up ahead into NAU territory. Sent spiraling down as Benjamin once more, and the puck's pinned up along the boards. James Tackix involved there, but taken away by Denver. Now sent up to the point. Tyler Smith with a shot, and seen through and through with Seth Coleman, and he'll nab that one for a stoppage of play.
Tyler Smith likes that high point, Cole, as he already put one in from up there on that wrist shot in the first period. Tries to do it again, but this time he puts it right into the bread basket of Seth Coleman.
Face-off controlled by NAU. They've controlled most of the face-offs that we've seen this period thus far, taken behind the net. Now an errant pass and a turnover in the high slot. But Gregory Park takes it right back, and now they'll give it off. Moving ahead is NAU. They're going to dump it into the zone. Gregory Park giving chase once more, and an odd bounce off the boards. Turning around to grab it is Matthew Dawes, and he'll smother the puck.
Matthew Dawes playing heads-up hockey right now. Fantastic keeping in the first, and so far, with this minute and 52 seconds in, he's playing exceptionally well. Also, seeing that rebound come off the boards, getting out of the crease area, grabbing it, freezing it, and giving NAU no chance to put one in the back of the net.
Again, face-off won by NAU up to the left point, and a shot through traffic, blocker to side. Down into the corner, Robert Beechin shoves his man off and sends it up ahead. Over to Brian Desmond. Desmond weaves and drops it off for Tyler Novi, looking for a hat trick, but his shot is corralled by Seth Coleman.
Cole, I don't know how much longer Seth Coleman can take this abuse. Shot after shot after shot. Denver's been getting in on him, and they don't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Another face-off and another one controlled by the team in white. The IceJacks take this one and give it off to Cameron McDonald in the corner. He looks to advance it, and they can clear the zone up to center ice. Now Gregory Park in a race with Cole Simpson, and Simpson gets there first and sends it back out to the neutral zone. David Dredge hounded by Park, and Park almost forces a turnover, but Dredge is able to get it off to the corner for Cole Simpson. Taken away now and turned up. Connor Dart. Dart drops it off for McDonald at the blue line. McDonald fires a shot high, deflected down but wide. Not cleared yet. Held in, but Cole Simpson battling for that puck, and he's able to chip it out to center ice. Up ahead, shot low, blocked aside by Coleman, easily saved. Rebound loose, poked ahead by by Denver, and they're still controlling. Taken by Connor Darr, looking for Zach Fader. Fader gets there, but can't clear the zone. Denver holds it in at the blue line, intercepted by Gregory Park, and now they're on the attack. Ryan Thompson. Thompson holding at the blue line, tries to chip it down low, intercepted by Denver. Out to the blue line, not cleared yet. And now Christos Koukas will take it across, out to center ice, past the red line, and into the NAU zone, where he's going to chip it ahead. Now a centering pass to Novi, one-time shot, rebound deflected wide. Quickly up ahead is McDonald. McDonald's going to cross it now, a drop pass, intercepted by Novi out to the blue line, cleared, where it's going to be slapped right back in.
Denver setting up a play here, Cole, trying to get an offensive rush back towards Seth Coleman, the NAU goaltender who's been getting a lot of heat on him so far this game.
Now Denver glides into the NAU zone. Puck loose in the right circle, taken away and sent all the way down the ice, where we're going to get an icing call on the play. Just about. Close call, but NAU just barely lost out on that race. 16 minutes, 4 seconds left to play in the second period. No goals to show in this period. 3 for Denver in that first one, and now they lead 3-0. Cole Feinblum alongside Joe Constantine for Cronkite Sports. We thank you for tuning in to all of their games and all our broadcasts this tournament. Don't forget, we still have one more final game after this one, featuring Boise State and Utah State. The other game determining who moves on to the Nationals. Puck out to center ice, chipped up ahead, taken away by NAU. Moved up along, Ryan Greenspan. Greenspan tries to take it the whole length himself, but has it poked away to the corner. He still controls, and now he drops it off. Matt Melhoff, center ice pass. Off the boards, but not cleared yet. Held in at the blue line. Battling hard is Melhoff, and Melhoff's able to get it out. Up to the point, up to the point, and now just barely cleared. And he was forced to touch up. Beautiful tape-to-tape passing here for Denver as they move the puck up along into the NAU zone. Taken by the IcePacks. Now a stretch pass for Corey Brody. Brody takes the puck, stops on a dime, signs Kirby Carlson streaking, decides against it. He's going to go all the way across. But Ben Russell loses his balance, And on the way down, he tripped up Cole Simpson, and he's going to be sent to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Power play opportunity for Denver.
And Cole, he lost the puck there. He knew it. Try getting it back with a stick. That results in a tripping penalty. That's not good if you're NAU, Cole. Denver's going to go back on the power play, have another chance to put one in the net, and continue to fire on Seth Coleman.
15 minutes exactly left in the second period. Denver on the power play, trying to tack on another goal on Seth Coleman here. A little confusion on the ice. Ref holding up plays. We're discussing with the NAU bench. Now being sent to the box is Daniel Diaz. Might be a game misconduct as it's still 5-on-4 on the ice. Might have said something to the ref or something, but nonetheless, NAU takes the opening faceoff on the penalty kill, and they're able to clear it all the way down the ice.
Yeah, Cole, they just announced on the PA here he got a 10-minute penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. That'll keep him in the box.
Chris Kukas tied up in the far side corner, and now we're going to get another penalty on the play. Now Denver's turn to go to the box. We'll have some 4-on-4 skating here. As gliding over to the penalty box is Brian Desmond for Denver. 4-on-4 for the next minute and a half, and after that, 30 seconds on the power play for NAU. That's Brett Connaughton in the box.
Denver had a huge chance to convert on that goal, as their offensive pressure has been phenomenal. We said time and time again. Now they give NAU a 4-on-4 chance, and NAU will get the power play for 29 seconds.
Well, they kick their center man out of the box. Zach Fader kicked out. In return, NAU still takes that draw, and they hold it in the zone. Ryan Thompson battling down low. Puck loose. Thompson can't get a shot off, and it's ahead up to Christos Kukas. Kukas across the blue line into the NAU zone. Still controlling the puck is Kukas. Has it poked away, but it goes right back to him. Kukas all alone, whiffs on the wrist shot. Rebound goes right back to him, but now it's taken away by NAU and up ice to Ryan Thompson across the red line. Thompson just chips it ahead into the Denver zone. Grabs his own pass, still tied up, and whirls into a centering pass. Sticked aside by Dawes. Rebound goes up to Kukas. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity. Kukas and Novi on the right side. Kukas finds Novi, but is tipped aside by McDonald into the corner, taken away by Dietrich Weiss. Weiss trying to evade a defender, can't do it. Now it's taken away. Cesar Soto, but he can't convert. Now NAU's back on the attack. Zach Fader. Fader drops it off for Thompson, but it's just too far. Now Pioneers are able to get out to center ice. Now breakaway opportunity here. Taylor J. J in all alone. He's got Sodio on his left. And a diving effort. Rebound loose. And it goes wide in the net. Coleman still struggling to find his balance, and finally the whistle is blown as the net was knocked off its pegs. A beautiful backtick there, denied the breakout opportunity. Coleman stood strong, got his glove on that puck, and holds this game at 3-0.
And Coleman did a fantastic job of goalkeeping there, deflecting the puck up over the net, putting it behind him, and then the net ultimately gets knocked off his pegs, as it does here at Oceanside Arena quite often.
.13 minutes left to go in this period. 27 seconds left now as NAU is on the power play. Some confusion. Refs are conferring with the players finally. We break up, and now we're going to get back to playing here. NAU, 27 seconds on a power play, but the faceoff is in their own zone. They need to win this, and they do. Dylan Benjamin setting the puck up, and he'll send it along for Gregory Park, who's going to drop it right back off for Kirby Carlson. Carlson weaves in and out of defenders, gets into the Denver zone, knocked down, taken away, and cleared back up to center ice. 6 seconds left on this power play opportunity. One last chance to see if they can attack. Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau stops in the far side corner. Player out of the box. 5-on-5 skating. 12.5 left in this period. Now a centering pass all the way up to Dylan Benjamin. Benjamin can't handle the bouncing puck. NAU still controls. Gregory Park whirls, but his shot's blocked down to the corner. Now Cole Simpson intercepts the pass, and now Denver's on the attack. Simpson up to center ice, and he'll dump it in the zone, giving chase. Back there is Connor Darr. Darr wrapped up with Simpson, and it's taken away by NAU. Up ice they go. Chipped ahead, stretch pass for Gregory Park. Park in all alone, see if he can get a tip on it. And a beautiful finish is Gregory Park in all alone, bouncing puck. Sensed the outstretched arms of Matthew Dawes is coming out to get him, and he just chipped it over him into the wide open net. 3-1, huge goal for NAU.
Great job by Gregory Park pursuing the puck there. As Dawes was confused as to whether to come out and get the puck or stay back in the crease, that confusion causes the puck to rise up right over his shoulder and go in the back of the net, giving NAU maybe the spark they needed in this game.
Definitely a manageable deficit to come back for as they got some energy now. On the attack is Ryan Greenspan. Greenspan has it poked away. And now NAU is going to go on the power play. So momentum for the IceJacks here. Now David Dredge will go to the box for hooking. Chance to get this to a 1-goal deficit for NAU with 11:54 left in this second period.
And Denver, frustration at an unnecessary time for them, gets them in the penalty box, gives NAU another chance to get closer to this game.
Face-off won by the IceJacks up to McDonald. McDonald's pass intercepted by Novi. One-on-one opportunity. Novi going in on McDonald. Skates right, fires a wrist shot into the chest and blocked down by Coleman. Now Pioneers just killing off some times. They'll take the puck at center ice and fire one in on net all the way behind the red line, taken away by NAU, and they'll look to set up the power play. Quickly up with some speed, Ryan Thompson. Thompson dekes away from a defender on the right side wing. Now a centering pass, and a beautiful save as Dawes comes across the crease to make a save, keeping this game 3-1.
Incredible goalkeeping by Dawes there. Credit NAU's offensive pressure there, getting the pass across into the slot. But again, credit Dawes' goalkeeping so far this game. Besides that one mistake he's had about a minute ago, he's been playing absolutely fantastic hockey.
Gregory Park, the one with that shot. Thought he had an open net there as the frustration mounted as he could not convert. Now Zach Fader's going to get kicked out of the circle here. In to take the draw is Ryan Thompson. And it's taken by NAU. Puck loose, but it's just tipped out to center ice. NAU, Cameron McDonald back to retrieve.
NAU setting up a play here, Cole, trying to get something going, but Denver is just being hesitant on not letting him do that at all.
Once again, Denver's going to take it out, but it's held in by Matt Melha. Second chance opportunity slapped out to the red line. Quickly up once more, Ryan Thompson. He'll leave it off for Fader. Fader fires a wrist shot, deflected down, puck loose, just circles wide of the net. 50 seconds left to go on this power play, but the whistle is going to be blown as the net was knocked off his pegs.
And Cole, they say the most dangerous lead. They say the most dangerous lead in hockey is 3-0. Let's hope. If you're Denver, you hope that's not true. NAU trying to fight back, and if there's any team in this tournament that can't come back, it is NAU.
Ryan Greenspan battling for that puck, and it just goes behind. Once again, the aggressive play from Denver, and they're able to slap it all the way back down into the NAU zone. 38 seconds left to go on the power play for the IceJacks. Now a turnover. In on net, and the shot goes wide from Jonathan Miller as he turned the puck over on a shorthanded effort. Textbook penalty killing from the Pioneers here. NAU just can't find any sort of rhythm to advance the puck. And again, it's poked out behind. Kirby Carlson now taken away by Denver, and they're going to clear it down the ice one last time. Chipped up ahead to Miller. Dredge out of the box. 5-on-5 skating. Starting pass looking for Soto. Taken by Greenspan, and Soto whirls around and fires a backhand shot. Goes wide of the net. Held in at the blue line by Cole Simpson. Simpson sends it down low. Taken by NAU. Out to center ice. Not yet. It's a shot from Taylor J. It appeared that the zone was cleared on the near side boards. Jay fired a shot off the crossbar and it went back to the blue line. Now NAU on the attack. Slash shot! Sticked aside and out of play by Matthew Dawes.
And Cole, the sound of the puck hitting the crossbar is the sound of dreams dying. So close, yet so far.
Our vantage point from up in the booth, it's hard to tell on these near side boards on the close in the NAU zone whether the puck goes out of the zone or stayed in. Could not tell if the puck was held in. All of a sudden, turn around and Taylor J has a wide open net and he just hit off the crossbar. Now an opportunity for Zach Fader, and Fader will put that one home, and just like that, 3-2. NAU is in this game.
And here come the Northern Arizona University IceJacks. Cole down 3 goals. Now they're down 1. It's a whole new ball game. Looking at it now, whole new hockey game. Not a ball game. It's a hockey game.
Beautiful centering pass found Fader wide open in the slot. He put that one home to the far side left of the net with 9:12 left to go in the second period. The score is 3-2. 2 unanswered goals for the IceJacks. Puck sent in to the Denver zone. Banked off the boards and back out to center ice all the way down, as we will get an icing call here on the IceJacks.
Face-off will be in NAU zone. Denver trying to win to get a shot in on goal. Maybe put one in the back of the net. Get up again by 2 goals, because right now NAU has all the momentum.
The IceJacks take the draw in their own zone, and back into the corner it goes. Now it's poked up ahead to center ice. Ryan Thompson taking it, has it poked away to Zach Fader, and Fader falls down. Offsides is the call. .8:40 left to go. Second period action here. Winner goes on to the Nationals. Loser goes home. Denver leading NAU 3-2. Dumping attempt blocked down, and now Denver's going to take it up to center ice. Sent all the way down the ice. Now a race for the icing. Could not be negated by Bradley Conover, as Connor Dar got there first. Icing all the way back down into the Denver zone. Face-off taken by Denver in their own zone. Flipped up ahead to the blue line off the boards and out to the neutral zone. This time icing will be negated, as Brett Connaughton got there first, but has it poked away to NAU, and now they're going to advance the puck. Held in at the blue line. Taylor J. fires a wrist shot just wide to the left post, all the way around the boards over to Zach Fader, and he's going to clear the blue line. Tipped up ahead. Ryan Thompson into the Denver zone. Thompson finds McDonald, and McDonald sends it down low. Now Gregory Park with the backhand effort right into the arms of Matthew Dawes, and he'll stop the play. 7:55 left in the second period.
And Cole, we've seen really a shift in momentum in this game as NAU has taken over in this second period. And if you're the underdog in this Denver team, you never want to lose the game in momentum. And right now they have done that. They want to try and get it back on their side as soon as they can.
Puck sent into the Denver zone. Kirby Carlson tied up with John Inzer. Now the puck's loose. Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau battling for the puck to hold it in the zone. It's still in Denver territory. Somehow just stayed in there, and NAU holds it in. Now wrist shot from bad angle. Goes through the 5-hole of Matthew Dawes. And just like that, we've got a tie game. Wow, what a sequence that we've seen. 3 goals in the first period for Denver. Now 3 for NAU. As a shot from the bad angle. Give credit to Corey Brody as he put that one home. 3-all is the score. Denver on their heels. NAU firing on all cylinders.
Cole, it's the perfect. I can't speak. I'm so excited. Woo! What a hockey game. But it is the 5-hole. Second time this game we've seen a puck go through the 5-hole of a goaltender. It's a 3-3 hockey game.
It's been a tale of 2 periods thus far. Denver got 3 late goals in the first period. NAU tacked on 3 in the second period. Everything else left to be written. Kirby Carlson behind the net. Centering pass deflected off that Denver stick up into the netting, high into the ceilings at Oceanside.
Cole, possibly one of the biggest shifts in momentum we've seen here all weekend in this tournament so far. We talked about it. 3-0 most dangerous lead in hockey. It's a 3-3 hockey game now. And there's still 7 minutes left in the second period. Credit NAU for getting their heads back together, coming out of the locker room and playing good hockey.
Seemed like Denver just let up on the gas a little bit. And that's the only little spark that NAU needed to get right back in this. Puck loose in the corner. It trickles out, controlled by NAU up at the point. Swung to the opposite side for Takacs for a tough shot through traffic, blocked down before he even reached Dawes, and out across the blue line it goes. Puck taken by Matt Melhoff. Melhoff tries to deke around 2 defenders, can't get past Desmond, and the puck's going to be cleared out to center ice. Now we're going to have a delayed penalty. Denver's going to touch up. Slashing is the call. NAU back in the power play, looking to take the lead.
And NAU will have a chance with 5-on-4 here, Cole. You got to believe their chances are going up higher and higher as this game goes on. Now that it is tied, and the way they've been playing this second period, if you're Denver, you do not want to see NAU on the power play.
The momentum is clearly for the IceJacks at this point in moment. Denver had it all the way through the first, and now this period belongs to the IceJacks. Face-off won by Denver, rung all the way around the boards out to the blue line. Held in, but pass intercepted by Denver. Taken up ice by Trevor Jensen. Jensen fires a shot through traffic. Rebound loose, and Jensen with the shorthanded effort. First shot blocked by McDonald. He didn't give up on the play and sent one to the top shelf. Jensen with a shorthanded goal. 4-3, Denver leads.
And if you're Denver, that's something that gets the momentum back on your side. A shorthanded goal, one of the most exciting maneuvers in hockey, Cole.
Nothing kills momentum for an opposite team more than a shorthanded goal, and that's Denver just did. This game has been filled with everything that you would not expect.
And Cole, when you're playing these do-or-die games, the play of your special teams has to be clutch, and it was there for the Denver Pioneers as they have a 1-goal lead now.
NAU still on the power play for another minute and 37 seconds here, looking to get back into this game and tie it up at 4. Across the blue line, the IceJacks go. They'll stop at a dime. Spun behind the net to Ryan Thompson. Thompson shielding the puck on the far side boards. Thompson finds Gregory Park, and Park finds a wrist shot, deflected down low by Melhoff. But squeezing the pads is Dawes for another stop to play.
And Cole, that puck started to enter the 5-hole of Dawes, but this time he gets the pass squeezed, sits on top of it, freezes it, and NAU will still have a minute and 18 seconds left on this power play to try and tie this game back up with 5:35 left in this second period.
Face-off taken by Greenspan for NAU over to Benoit Cousineau, who's pinned up along the boards, still holding on to that puck. He leaves it off for Greenspan into the far corner, sent back up to the point for Kirby Carlson. Sent down behind the net, and a wraparound effort! But holding on and hugging that near post is Dawes, and he'll hold on to that puck once more. 5:18 left in this period. 1 minute, 1 second left on the power play for NAU. Denver's able to control the puck and send it out of the zone all the way down the ice where Coleman comes out of his crease. Kirby Carlson setting up the play once more. Up across the red line. Sent in by Corey Brody, giving chases Ryan Greenspan. All the way around to the far corner, back to Greenspan behind the net. Greenspan with some nifty stick work, fires a backhand shot through some traffic. Sticked aside by Dawes, puck loose and cleared by the Pioneers.
And Cole, NAU almost gets a shot to go. A lot of traffic in front of Dawes there.
Pass taken away by the Pioneers. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill for them as Cesar Soto takes it in, fires a wrist shot left to the post. Rebound goes to Soto. Dangerous shot there. Little Coleman looked a bit lackadaisical on that save. Nonetheless, off the chest, down low, covered up. 4:25 left in this period. 8 seconds left on the power play for NAU, trailing by 1, 4-3.
And Cole, we were talking about it earlier. When Tyler Smith scored that goal for Denver, how important it is to get traffic in front of the goaltender. And traffic is never good if you're the goaltender.
Five-on-five skating. We're back at full strength as Denver's man comes out of the box. Cameron McDonald loses his balance, now giving chase to Cesar Soto. Soto in the NAU zone, fires a pass across the slot, and it goes wide all the way around to the blue line, and cleared by NAU. Zach Fader drops it off for Thompson. Thompson whiffs on his first wrist shot, gets it right back. Now on his backhand, fires one. Knocked down by Dawes, puck still loose, and it goes over to Thompson behind the net. Fitter with the puck on the near side, and it goes up to Connor Darr at the blue line, who sends it right back down to the corner. Pinned up is Gregory Park. Park has it squared away, and it's taken over by Tyler Young, who advances it up to Jonathan Miller, and it's held in along the blue line. Great hold there by McDonald, and it goes over to Gregory Park. Park looking for McDonald, but it goes off his skate backwards over to Zach Fader. Fader centering pass. Goes unscathed through the crease, taken out of the zone, and up by Taylor J. Tries to deke around Zach Fader, but taken away by Brian Greenspan. Flipped up to center ice, where David Dredge is going to take it right back in to the NAU zone.
Denver not having the puck much in NAU's zone these last 8 minutes, Cole. NAU owning time possession right now.
Icing waved up on the play. Held in by Matt Melhoff. Melhoff gets it down low. Jack Manning, but Manning's pass is intercepted, flipped out of the zone, and all the way down the ice, where we'll have an icing on the play. 2.5 left in the second period. After 3 unanswered NAU goals, Denver tacked on a shorthanded one to make it 4-3 Pioneers. Cole Feinblum alongside Joe Constantine for Cronkite Sports. Face-off won by NAU, and the puck slipped up high. Melhoff skies like he's going for a jump ball, and he knocks that one down. Unfortunate for him, Denver's able to clear the zone. Puck slap shot in the zone by Chase Iacofono, and it goes over to the corner. Taken away by NAU up to the far side board, near side boards. At the blue line, held in. And now we're going to get a slash on the play as Diedrich Weiss had a stick knocked out of his hands by Christos Koukis. And heading to the box, he'll go for 2 minutes. Essentially the rest of this period, as there's 1:58 left to go. Chance for NAU to tie this game back up. Last power play they had, Denver got the goal on a shorthanded effort.
And Cole, last time Denver was on the penalty kill, they had a shorthanded goal. If you're Denver, you like that, but at the same time, you never want to be on the penalty kill being down a guy, giving the other team a way better chance, putting one in the back of the net. And if you're NAU, this is a huge time for you to try and tie this game up again.
Faceoff goes up to Carlson, who will send it down to Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau sends it behind the net. Goes all the way over to the near side boards, up to the blue line, held in at the point. Dylan Benjamin's going to flip it down back low, looking for Ben Russell. Russell behind the net. Centering pass goes to Cousineau. Cousineau whirls around, whiffs on his first shot attempt. Goes over to Corey Brody. Brody has it poked away, but held in just at the blue line by Kirby Carlson. Now wrist shot deflected above the net, back up to the point. Cross-ice pass and a slap shot through traffic, just goes wide of the post. Up to Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau finds Russell, but it bounces over his stick into the corner. Pinned up along the boards, but now slipped aside. Benoit Cousineau with the puck behind the net. Out to the point for Carlson. Carlson winds up and takes a slap shot through traffic. Rebound loose, but it banks off the boards on the far side. Now up to Russell. Russell wide open, and he puts that one into the right side of the net. Ben Russell gets pumped up as this game is tied up once again. 44 seconds left in this second period. 4-4 NAU Denver. Knotted up.
Ben Russell finding a low corner there, Cole. Fantastic job. Fantastic job on the power play. Denver can't get a shorthanded goal that time, but someone does score. It is NAU. We got 4-4 hockey.
We've seen a lot of goals on both sides. 3 in this first period, 5 in the second, 8 total, 40 seconds left to go. The excitement is building towards this last 20 minutes. Gregory Park will take it across the blue line and fire a weak wrist shot, which goes wide of the net. Rebound over to Fader on the near side boards, who gives it off for Park around the boards. Gregory Park behind the net. Looking to do something with it, and he'll drop it off. 8 seconds left in the period, and the centering pass goes all the way over to Ryan Thompson. Thompson still with the puck. Centering pass. Rebound to Gregory Park. And Park, as time was expiring, almost got the buzzer-beating goal with about 0.8 seconds left in the period. Almost slipped one in and took the lead, which would have been huge momentum builder for NAU. They would have carried a lead into that third period. But nonetheless, a fantastic period. NAU put 4 in the net. What in the world is happening in this game, Joe?
Well, NAU's getting momentum going, and that's something they needed to do. Again, they're the number 2 team in this Western Conference. We talked about how Utah gets the automatic bid into nationals. Utah's technically the number 3. NAU is a fantastic hockey club, and they showed that this period. Kaufman stepped his game up to a whole nother level, making that incredible save. Denver easily could have had 2 goals that period, but again, Kaufman made that play, gets the puck over the net. It's a 4-4 hockey game.
Well, we've got a tie game on our hands. We've still 20 minutes to play to decide who goes on to Salt Lake City. We will see what happens then. But for now, we're going to come back with an intermission crew, and right after that, third period action. Stay here on Cronkite Sports.
Welcome into our second intermission. I'm Megan Plain, and alongside me is Cole Feinblum and Joe Constantine. I got your name quicker that time. All right, so after that period, tie game, 4-4. NAU really stepped it up. They did what we thought they'd be doing coming into this game. Coming into this game, we thought they would be the one ahead, and they definitely showed what they can do in that second period. So what do you guys think helped them put more goals on the board?
Well, I just think that something clicked in the locker room, they realized that they're losing 3-0 to the 8th seed in the tournament. That's not something they should be doing. They're the 2 seed in this. They woke up. Their captain, Cameron McDonald, came out firing on all cylinders for them. They got back in this game like they're supposed to do. Now we've got a game on our hands. Denver's still playing well, and NAU's on top of their game. It's going to be interesting to see how it pans out.
Well, we saw Denver get into the penalty box a lot. That also hurt their chances, even though they had that shorthanded goal. We know what NAU is capable. We saw here earlier this year, NAU down 4 goals against Arizona State right here in Oceanside Arena. They scored 4 goals that period. They still lost 7-6, but we know what NAU is capable of doing. They did it so far today, coming back 3-0. It's a 4-4 hockey game here. This third period, guys, is going to be very exciting.
It'll be a good third period. Now, looking ahead, my prediction, I think NAU is going to keep it up, and they're going to put a few more goals up there and walk away with the win. Now, what do you guys expect to happen in this third period?
Well, the hockey fan inside me wants to see overtime. We want to see some playoff overtime hockey. But the spectator in me, I think I have to go with NAU in this. The way they've been playing, they're carrying the momentum through this period. I think they're going to come out on top.
I'm going to go with the underdog, and the reason why is I did not think Denver was going to be expected to be tied with NAU going into the third period. I believe they have something in them to get this game out. I'm going with Denver. I'm going to say they're going to win 6-5, and it's going to be a late goal. I don't know, though. Could go to overtime. Playoff hockey is fun. But I think Denver's going to hold on, guys.
All right, sounds good. All right, we've got an exciting third period coming up with this tied 4-4 game, so stay tuned and catch the rest of it.
All right, we're back at Oceanside Ice Arena for some third period action. Tie game on our hands. NAU 4, Denver 4. A national championship berth at stake here. Cole Feinblum alongside Joe Constantine for Cronkite Sports. We thank you for tuning into this fantastic matchup that we have on our hands. Don't forget, after this game, we still have Utah State and Boise State battling out for the other position in the national championship. But first, we got 20 minutes more of exciting hockey action here to go.
Third period hockey, Cole. Playoff hopes stay alive. They got 20 more minutes. One team's going home. One team's going to Salt Lake City and up in Utah. Let's get it, Cole. Let's get this third period on its way.
We got 5-on-5 skating to start this period off. Christos Koukas facing off against Ryan Thompson. Third period, the puck is dropped and Denver takes the opening faceoff. Third period underway. Quickly moved ahead now. Ryan Thompson with a nifty little toe drag. Rebound goes up to the point, held in. And a shot through some traffic, seen all the way. And glove down is Matthew Dawes.
Well, NAU almost got a deflection to put the puck past Dawes there and would have given him a very early goal, only 14 seconds into this third period.
Draw right in front of Dawes in the Denver zone. And once again, the NAU players kicked out of the circle. We've seen that quite a bit today. Nonetheless, IceJacks take it. Up to Cameron McDonald at the point, who fires a wrist shot, deflected aside to the corner. Once more, we get a stoppage of play as the puck hits the mesh. 19:37 left to go in the third period. Early action here at Oceanside Ice Arena in Tempe, Arizona. Denver tips it up to the blue line and out to center ice it goes, controlled by Zach Fader for NAU. Cameron McDonald now carries it across the red line, looking to enter the zone, and he does so, but an offsides is the call, and the play is halted.
Cole, both teams coming out in this third period with high intensity and high hopes to be the one who will finish this game on top.
One area of this game NAU has dominated is the face-off circle. Seem to be winning a majority of those face-offs as the puck sent into the Denver zone and taken away by the Pioneers up to the blue line and out to center ice. Big check at the blue line, bumps John Eansler off the puck, and it goes down to the corner for Benoit Cousineau, who plays it behind the net, looking for Dylan Benjamin. Benjamin stretch pass up to Russell at center ice, and he finds Cousineau. 2-on-1 opportunity developing. Cousineau and Kirby Carlson, but it's poked away, and Carlson has the puck at the blue line. Now cross ice pass to James Takis. Takis fires a slap shot, blocked down by Eansler, but not cleared yet. Puck shoots over to the corner. Still battling is Ben Russell, but Russell has it poked away, and it goes over to Denver, and they're going to swing it all the way around the boards. Taylor J tries to clear it, and it's poked ahead. Now Cesar Soto, one-on-one opportunity. Soto shielding the puck, and a centering pass. Just a little bit too far to get a shot is Brett Connaughton. Now the pass is intercepted by the IceJacks, and they'll carry it up ice. Ben Russell. Russell skates out wide, and he'll send one behind the net to Kirby Carlson. Chipped up high, Ben Russell out to the far corner with the puck. And now a centering pass looking for a deflection off the blocker of Dawes, and up at center ice they go. Brett Connaughton. Denver carries it into the NAU zone, and he fires a wrist shot, blocked down before it reaches Coleman. Taken away by Diedrich Weiss now. It's clear how much faster the pace is here in this game. Excuse me, this period. Back and forth action so far in the first few minutes. The puck is slapped into the NAU zone. Out to play is Seth Coleman, and he'll drop it off behind the net. And he falls down, but he's able to get a stick on that. Almost a dangerous play there for NAU. Lucky for the IceJacks. Coleman was able to get a stick on that one, but turned over, still held in the NAU zone. Cleared up to center ice. Corey Brody trying to get past Eansler. He can't do it, and it's poked away still at the red line. Big check there by Lucas Perez, but he's going to get called for the penalty. And Lucas Perez is going to be sent to the box for 2 minutes. And NAU shorthanded. Denver with the power play opportunity.
Getting heated, Cole. Both teams are playing with a lot of aggression in this third period.
Face-off won by Denver. Cross ice over to Tyler Novi. Novi dumps it down low for Christos Koukas. Koukas back over to Novi. Up to the point for Tyler Smith now. Smith winds up, decides against the slap shot, and instead he'll pass it out to the corner to Koukas. Now Koukas looking for a centering pass. Gets bumped off into the corner. 2:26 on each other, McDonald and Koukas. Puck squirts loose, and it goes over to McDonald, and he's able to send it out of the zone up to center ice. And that puck was played with a high stick, so Denver will touch up and we'll get a face-off. 16:18 left to go. 1:24 left on the power play for the Pioneers.
And Cole, I think for a big factor for Denver to be able to win this game, instead of be able to convert on power plays, they still have a minute and 24 seconds left in this one. They need to get shots in on Coleman, and they need to do it now.
Bradley Conover with the puck. Denver trying to get an attack up ice. Cesar Soto. Soto carries it across the blue line, goes out wide and stops on a dime, whirls around and sees his man Cole Simpson at the point. Simpson drops it right back to Soto, whose centering pass is taken down by NAU and chipped up high out to center ice, giving chase. Benoit Cousineau. Cousineau forces Denver to go deep, and now we're going to get a tripping call. Now, smart play there by Brian Desmond to throw that puck into a skate of an NAU player. And for 45 seconds, we're going to get a 5-on-3 for the Pioneers.
A lot of ice to cover for NAU these next 45 seconds. We talked about how big of a problem power plays can be for a team. They mess up your lines, get guys more tired, because they had to cover a lot more ice. And now 45 seconds left, 5 on 3, or 45 seconds for this 5 on 3. Denver's got a good chance to put one in behind the net.
It's the second 5-on-3 opportunity Denver's had this game. They couldn't convert on the first one. We'll see if what they can do here. As Novi's shot's blocked down, and the puck just trickles out to center ice. Novi with the puck once again. He has 2 goals and a dangerous bounce off the active boards here. Puck loose in the crease. Trying to clear it is NAU, and they do so. Wow, an awkward boards off one of the stanchions in the glass. Heads up play there by Coleman. He was aware. NAU clears it once more. Now Tyler Smith with the puck. Smith glides around his own net, glides around the NAU net. One man out of the box for NAU. Now 5-on-4 power play. 1:10 left to go for that one. Trevor Jensen. Jensen with a centering pass, looking for the deflection, blocker to side by Coleman. And NAU is going to clear the zone once more. Puck doesn't go deep as they turn that over before the red line. Christos Koukas. Koukas over to Novi. Novi fires a shot! And a glove save. And what a beauty it was. Seth Coleman making the save of the game thus far.
Seth Coleman with the second phenomenal save, preventing this Denver team from putting another one in the net. Great job on the power play. They'll have 51 seconds left. NAU will. Denver, got to keep firing at Coleman.
NAU still battling on this penalty kill, trying to clear the zone, but it's held in at the blue line, slapped right back down to Brian Desmond. Desmond leaves it off for Soto. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Up to the point, Bradley Conover. Conover fires a shot. That's blocked aside to the corner once more. Up to the blue line, held in by Conover. Back down low to Soto. Soto finds Desmond, whose shot is slapped once wide, one more. And now NAU takes it up by Zach Fader. Fader in a race down the near side boards, puts it in the center, but it's intercepted as there was no white jerseys in sight. 6 seconds left on the power play. Taylor J carries it up. J fires a wrist shot off the shoulder of Coleman and glove down. A beautiful play in net by Coleman. And we'll get a stop to play for 2 seconds in the power play left. 13:40 left to go in the game.
Coleman facing some fire this last minute of this 5-on-4, and he's doing a fantastic job. Not letting any rebounds come off Cole. That's huge if you're NAU, because that's what Denver's converted off a couple of times already.
Back at full strength, 5-on-5 skating. 13:30 left to go in this game as David Dredge takes over for Denver across the red line and into the NAU zone. Dredge gets bumped by Connor Darr, but he still controls. Behind the net, taken away by the IceJacks. Pass up ahead, tipped up to center ice by Bauman Cousineau, and flipped right back into NAU territory. Sent into the Denver zone by Matt Melhoff. Melhoff giving chase to his own pass. It's taken first by Denver. Cleared up to the blue line out to center ice, where Diedrich Weiss takes it and flips it right back in. Tyler Smith behind his own net. Has a goal for Denver today as well. Up to Chase Iacofono. Iacofono tries to toe drag, but he takes it. It gets sticked away. Out to Christos Koukas at the center ice. He'll take it right back in now. Koukas, puck on his backhand with a chip pass looking for Novi, and it goes just wide to the corner.
NAU doing a great job of clearing their zone right now, Cole. Not letting Denver get any second chances.
Tyler Novi. Novi fires a wrist shot off the glove of Coleman out to the blue line, held in by Denver. Now Denver's shot off the stick of NAU into the ceiling at Oceanside. The low ceilings here. 12:10 left to go. We'll get a face-off in the NAU zone. We still have a tie game on our hands.
And Cole, surprisingly enough, that was the first time we've seen a puck hit the roof on this early Sunday morning here at Oceanside, which that happens about 4 or 5 times a game. First time tonight, though. And we'll have a face-off in the NAU zone.
Once more, the draw is controlled by the IceJacks, and they'll take it out to the neutral zone. Tipped ahead by Fader, but intercepted by Cole Simpson. Now NAU with the puck behind their own net. Pass up ahead to the red line for Ryan Thompson. Thompson with some speed along the near side wing. On his backhand. Stops on a dime looking for a pass to Fader. Puck loose! And the whistle is blown as Fader tried to get a stick on that towards the goal, but the net was knocked off its pegs. Fader essentially hugging Matthew Dawes right now as he was laying down on the ground, but the whistle is blown. 11:30 left to go in this game. 4-4 is the score. Cole Feinblum alongside me, Joe Constantine for Cronkite Sports.
Cole, we got a hockey game. What I mean by hockey game, I mean 4-4. 11:37 left. Do or die. It's playoff college hockey. And it's a beautiful sight.
Big face-off win by Denver, but a big hit. NAU takes over, but their pass out to the blue line was tipped up, and it goes all the way down the ice. Right towards the crease of Seth Coleman, and he's forced to cover up that puck.
Seth Coleman taking absolutely no chances of the puck being intercepted in front of the net, giving Denver an easy go-ahead goal. Playing it smart here, Cole. I like it.
NAU takes that draw. Kirby Carlson moves it along to Cameron McDonald. McDonald along the near side. On his forehand, fires a shot off the chest. And an aggressive cover out there from Matthew Dawes, and he'll get the stoppage.
Matthew Dawes just jumped off the boat into the water to get that puck. That's how far he went away from his crease area. But you got to do what you got to do, Cole.
Ben Russell into to take the faceoff for NAU. And it's tipped up high. No clear winner yet. And it's taken by Tyler Novi. And chipped out to center ice. Now a 3-on-2 developing. Kirby Carlson. Carlson drops it off, and his shot's blocked down in front. Rebound loose. Squirts out to the near side boards. Denver trying to get away from the NAU forecheck. Goes over to the far side and up to the blue line. Out to center ice to Novi. Novi one-on-one with Cameron McDonald. Novi fires a wrist shot! Punched away by Coleman. Cole Simpson sends it up ice. And it now is dumped into the NAU zone. Coleman behind his own net to play the puck. Flipped up ahead, taken by Denver behind their own net. They're going to stop and wait for a play to develop. Intercepted at the blue line by Kirby Carlson, and he'll throw that one right back down. Now the Pioneers look to move it ahead. Not many stoppages of play thus far. Beautiful chip pass. And all alone on net! And a wonderful effort there by Coleman as Michael Stevens was bearing down on him. Went off the stick of Coleman up high. Heads up play, grabbed that one out of midair. Coleman is making some acrobatic saves out there.
Coleman's making some acrobatic saves, as you said, Cole. But what a pass. What an absolutely phenomenal pass by the Denver defenseman there to get it up. They can't convert, though. And now they'll have a face-off in the NAU zone.
Gregory Park will take it into the Denver zone, but he gets checked and it's taken away by Cole Simpson. Stretch pass, intercepted. And James Takas will throw a check and send it into the zone. Behind the Pioneer net, Ryan Thompson battling with Cole Simpson. Up to the point. And it squirts loose, still in the zone, but now carried out and brought ahead by Chase Iacofono. Iacofono tries a deke, gets it poked from behind. And taken away by Denver outside the zone. They delay, and now they carry it across. Wrist shot high over the net. Coleman shoulders it over. Now a collision at center ice and a wrist shot from Brett Connaughton. Easily saved by Coleman. Over halfway through this period, 8:49 left to go in the final period of play. NAU, Denver, all tied up at 4. Winner goes on to the Nationals. Loser goes home.
Well, Cole, you said it. It's win or go home. 8:49 left in this game. Tensions are going to start to get high.
NEU takes the opening face-off, and they try to center it up ahead. Taken away by Denver, and they'll flip it right back down. Now a turnover and a shot from the left point from Trevor Jensen, easily gloved by Coleman. And we'll get another stop to play. Face-off right back in the NAU zone.
Cole, aside from that first period, Coleman has been a fantastic net miner in these last two periods thus far. He let up that shorthanded goal that came off a rebound off of him. But other than that, he's been trapping everything, not letting it deflect off him, and giving Denver to put one in the back of the net.
And he was able to send that one out to center ice into the red line, taken away by Ben Russell. Barely held onside by Benoit Cousineau, and they're going to send it deep into the zone, looking to chase. Back behind that, Carlson for a centering pass, looking for Russell. Goes off his skate into the corner. Sent ahead by Taylor J. Held in the zone by Soto. Soto with some space. Finds a wide open net. And Coleman, once again. Jonathan Miller thought he had the easiest goal of his career. And another save from Coleman. Coleman is playing out of his mind, standing on his head in the crease. What a performance to keep his team in. He knows the circumstances. Coming across the crease, basically going in the splits to save Jonathan Miller's shot. What an effort back there.
And Cole, I cannot believe what I just saw. Coleman. Wow. That's goalkeeping. That is protecting your net in a tied game with 7 minutes left to go before one team will be going on to the beautiful city that is filled with salt up in Utah.
Coleman has easily saved 5 A1 scoring chances for Denver, keeping his team in this one. And now on the attack, Gregory Park. Park has Fader on his right side. He'll decide to take a shot off the chest. Rebound goes loose, and it's poked away to Denver. Into the corner, Zach Fader there for NAU. He'll poke it behind the net, giving chase to his own. Still holding onto the puck. Finally, he gives it off. Puck's been hugging the near side boards for a few seconds there, but finally goes off to the opposite side. Cleared the zone. Desmond gets it out to center ice. Quickly up again. Ryan Thompson across the blue line has it poked away. Still holds it in, and he gets it right back. Thompson has Gregory Park all alone. Park! And he puts it home! Gregory Park controls the pass off his skate, finds the corner, picks the spot, and he gives NAU the lead.
Cole, fantastic shot by Park. His second goal of the game. And now NAU has a 5-4 lead with 6:52 left to go. This is playoff hockey at its best. This is absolutely fantastic. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm excited.
Now it's back up to Seth Coleman back here to stay strong in net. Can he hang on to this 1-goal lead? Denver's going to be putting on the attack here. They know the circumstances. They've adopted this Game 7 mentality. It's do or die. Last 6 minutes left in this game. Puck shoots over to Chase Iacofono, and Iacofono takes a huge check up high. Benoit Cousineau lowered the boom there, and the puck switched loose to Carlson for a slap shot just wide of the left post. Over to McDonald on the near side boards. McDonald fires a shot. Corralled by Dawes with no rebound left.
Chippy, Cole.
Not only is it chippy, the chirping has escalated between the benches as well.
A lot of C words we could use here, Cole. Chippy, chirpy. That's all I have, actually.
Face-off won by Denver, but it's taken away by the IceJacks. Still on this near side corner. Down low it is. Matt Melhoff with the puck. Now a centering pass goes loose into the slot. And now we're going to get a slashing penalty. And it's going to go on Denver. NAU on the power play.
NAU getting a little taunting out there. They're confident, Cole. Denver scored a shorthanded goal in the second period. That was their only goal since the first period. Cole, you got to believe if Denver can put one in the back of the net, shorthanded again, the momentum. I don't know which side of the momentum would be on, actually. It's shifted way too much in this game. It's like an earthquake. It's just going everywhere. If that's what earthquakes do, I don't know. I'm not an earthquake expert, Cole.
Seismologist. Up to the point for Kirby Carlson. Carlson has room in front of him, and instead he passes it off to the near side boards for Ben Russell, who drops it down low to Benoit Cousineau, and the whistle is blown. Net once again knocked off its moorings.
Cole, if we got a nickel for every time the net came off its moorings in a game, well, we probably would be able to pay for college. Happens about 500, 600 times a game.
Now finally the tides have turned here in the faceoff circle as the Denver centerman was kicked out. Tyler Novi in to take the draw, and Novi wins it for Denver. Minute 45 left to go on the power play for NAU as Denver takes the puck and saucers it out to center ice. Blocked down by Carlson, and now we got a 3-on-3, no numbers for NAU. But Denver's able to take over and clear it all the way down this time right to Seth Coleman.
NAU setting up a play here, Cole, trying to get something going. If they get a 2-goal lead, it'll be very hard for Denver to come back.
Benoit Cousineau with the puck behind the net, all the way up to the top for Carlson. Carlson winds up and takes a slap shot. That one's up high. Rebound goes loose, and Cousineau can't connect. Up to Carlson and all alone, and again the net is knocked off. Tough break for NAU.
That's another nickel to us, Cole.
Pocket that one.
I did pocket that one. I think we got 25 cents from this game. That's a good day's pay.
NAU arguing for a delay game penalty. They thought that the Denver Pioneers knocked that net off deliberately to stop the play. Refs didn't see that one. So, minute 6 left to go on the power play. 5-on-4. NAU still controlling the tempo, leading 5-4 with 4:58 left to go in the game. Battle in the near side corner for the puck once more. Corner saw a lot of action, and finally it goes up to the point for Cameron McDonald. Fire wrist shot. Glove down by Matthew Dawes.
And Cole, we are getting later in this game. We will need to talk about it because it's coming up soon. One of the most exciting maneuvers in all of hockey. The pull of the goalie.
Yes, it is, Joe. Yes, it is. Denver takes the face-off, and they're going to chip that one all the way down the ice. 40 seconds left to go on NAU's power play opportunity. Back to grab the puck is Cameron McDonald. He'll leave it off, and quickly up ice, the IceJacks come across the red line, and they'll dump it into the Denver zone. Matt Melhoff gives it up to Gregory Park on the far side boards. Park fires a wrist shot, looking for a deflection. Rebound loose in the slot. And it squirts up high right to the Denver Pioneers, where Bradley Conover will send that one all the way down the ice. 13 left to go on the power play. Puck's knocked down. The only one back there to grab it is Denver, and they're going to swing it around the boards, held in at the blue line. Taken away by Gregory Park. Back at full strength, 5-on-5 skating. And immediately out of the box, Tyler Young sends it out to center ice. Now puck loose, high. Rebound goes over the shoulder of Matthew Dawes, and it just trickles in the net. That rolled down his back right across the goal line. It's not a power play goal, but NAU will take anything they can get. 6-4, IceJacks leading with 3.5 left to play.
Cole, NAU has turned their game around completely. After that first period, we had no idea what to expect from this IceJack team. And I tell you what, man, they've done a heck of a job.
Now
Credit their team.
We're going to get a timeout on the ice here. Denver's going to call their team together and organize something. 3.5 left to play. Down by 2. Win or go home. You have to expect the goalie to come out pretty soon.
Well, Cole, Denver did score 2 goals in a span of 2 minutes in the first period. They can do it again. And with the goalie pool coming up, anything can happen. It's playoff hockey.
We will see when Denver decides to take Matthew Dawes out of the net. With 3:37 left to go. First period, Denver leads 3-0. Second period, NAU ties it at 3. They take the lead. Denver takes the lead 4-3. NAU ties it up at 4. Third period, NAU adds 2 more goals. This has been a tale of about 10 minutes for each period.
Cole, the way this game has been going, it wouldn't surprise me if Denver scores 2 and if we go to overtime. But NAU has been playing a lot better. Credit the IceJacks coaching staff and their players for getting their minds right and coming back these last 2 periods and playing phenomenal hockey.
Well, we're back underway. Denver takes the puck behind NAU's net. Tyler Novi, centering pass. And the puck trickles out of the zone. Beautiful move by Ben Russell to evade a hit. Onto the right side, centering pass, and it's another goal! NAU 7-4. Beautiful pass. Benoit Cousineau, diving effort, tips that one. He picked the corner and made Matthew Dawes look like a foreigner. 7-4 NAU.
Well, Cole, the NAU players handed the baton off. They're running away with this one. He's gone. He scores. Cole, I think NAU just put the nail in the coffin in this game.
That should be the dagger for the IceJacks. Down 3 goals, Denver with 3:14 left to go. I'm sure, barring anything extreme, we're going to probably see a goalie pull any minute now. Any second, I should say. Puck sent into the NAU zone, held in at the point. Robert Biedron. Biedron floats one out on net, and that goes wide. Out to the corner for Taylor J. J fires a centering pass. Puck goes loose over to NAU. Taken up ice and just flipped into the zone. Taken away by Denver, and up ice they come across the red line and into that NAU zone. Now taken by Cesar Soto. Shot goes low, rebound loose, and it's cleared all the way out. Bound to the corner where icing will be called on NAU.
And Cole, if you're NAU, you'll take the icings all day. You got a 3-goal lead. And Cole, with this 3-goal lead, there might be a chance that we will not get to see the exciting mover of the goalie pool. Denver might concede the loss, knowing that it is very slim chance of them being able to come back in this game.
Faceoff goes to Denver, and the shot's blocked down in front. And once again, the puck will be cleared. Not yet, though. It's held in at the blue line, goes all the way back behind the net. This time the puck goes out to center ice. Taken up the near side boards by Corey Brody. Brody fires one in on net. Stick to side once more. Now Denver will take it out to the neutral zone, sent right back in. With 1:43 left to go, NAU leading 7-4. Joe, the score doesn't really tell the full story of this game. A 3-goal lead is deceiving, as this was tied all the way through.
Yeah, Cole, NAU put some late goals in there. Some good deflected pucks in. Pass deflected off the stick, goes in. Great putt work by NAU. But as you said, it does not depict how great of a game this has been up to the last 5 minutes.
If you look at NAU's Twitter account, their cover photo with the hashtag Road to Natties. That road just got a little shorter as they're heading to Salt Lake City, it appears. 1:26 left to go. They're going to be shorthanded for the last few minutes. Last minute and a half. Cole Simpson throws one down the net. Puck loose in the slot. And there's a goal for Denver. Don't count him out just yet.
Cole! I don't want Cole. They're down to a 7-5. 2 goals in a minute. If you look back at last year's NHL playoffs, my beloved Dallas Stars let up 2 goals in the final minute to the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim came back in overtime, won that game, went on to the next round of the playoffs. We've seen it happen.
Just a few weeks ago, the Kings scored 3 against the Nashville Predators with 1:34 left to play.
It's hockey, Cole.
Anything is possible. And here comes the goalie. He's out of his crease. It is Christos Koukas, and he's bumped off the puck. Coleman covers it up. So we've got 6-on-5 skating on the ice here. 1:06 left to go. Denver trailing by 2.
Cole, we see the most exciting maneuver in hockey. The goalie pull. It's an empty net. That net is about as empty as my pockets from college, man. That's how empty it is.
Face off into the corner, taken by Denver into the crease. Tyler Novi, but a big check there by Gergie Park just doesn't allow him to get the shot off. Centering pass goes behind the net. Held in at the point. Tyler Smith throws that one right back down. 50 seconds left to go. Up to the point for a one-time shot. And whiffing on the puck is Bradley Conover. Gergie Park going to try a shot at the empty net. And it just trickles wide. 35 seconds left to go. Icing is the call. That's the risk you take when going for an empty net behind the red line. If you miss, it's icing.
Cole, I think NAU is going to take their chances with that, though. They got the 2-goal lead, get the puck out of their zone. No need for line changes now. They want to get out of here with the win. What an exciting last 35 seconds this will be as Denver is hanging on for dear life.
We're going to get another timeout called. NAU's going to use their timeout. Get their team organized. 35.8 seconds left to go exactly. NAU leading 7-5.
Cole, if Denver puts 2 pucks in the net with 35.8 seconds left, would you consider this one of the greatest comebacks in college hockey this year? Maybe ever? Cole couldn't hear the question. We'll ask him again. Cole, I was asking, if Denver would have put 2 pucks in the back of the net, would this be one of the greatest comebacks in college hockey, maybe ever?
It would be impressive. I don't know if it'd be the greatest, but I mean, this game altogether has been amazing to say the least. 35 seconds left to go. 6-on-5. The absence of a goalie back in the Denver zone, and the Pioneers take the faceoff, and they'll quickly move it along over to Bradley Conover, who fires a wrist shot, deflected down, rebound loose into the corner. Out to the blue line, but held in by Tyler Smith. 25 to go. Down low, and tipped ahead, rebound loose, and it's just chipped over the net. A great opportunity. Up to the blue line for Conover. Conover sends one down deep, and he's going to take this. They're going to clear the zone. 10 seconds left to go. That one's trickling towards the empty net. Tyler Smith is going to get there just in time, but there's not enough time to put 2 in. That's going to do it for the game. NAU is moving on to the national championship. Salt Lake City, get ready. ASU in the national championship. Utah in the national championship. And now, the Northern Arizona IceJacks. Joe, what a game we just saw.
Phenomenal. That's hockey at its finest. You thought Denver was out of it. They put one in the net with 1.5 minutes left to go. They pull the goalie, the most exciting maneuver in hockey. They can't get 2 more goals, though. But I tell you what, Denver lost by 2, but this game was too close. That doesn't depict what went on here at Oceanside Arena. Fantastic playoff hockey.
Nope. We saw 12 goals in this game, which is about 11 more than anyone would have expected, judging by the play of the goalies earlier. But nonetheless, we saw a fantastic game. NAU won 7-5. They're moving on to Salt Lake City. Now the next game, Utah State, Boise State. We're going to see that one coming up. The winner goes on to Salt Lake City. We will have our 4 representatives after that, so make sure to stay tuned for that game. For Cole Feinblum, Joe Constantine, stay tuned for the post-game report, and after that, our final game of our broadcasts. Just keep it right here at Cronkite Sports.
All right, I'm Megan playing alongside Anthony Caruso, one of NAU's goaltenders. Tell me a little bit about just what your team did at the end of that game to get pumped up and end up walking away with a victory.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the Denver Pioneers for an absolutely unbelievable game and season. They gave us a fight that we did not expect out of them because they came out swinging. That first period was definitely a little bit slow. The sea legs, if you will, were definitely a little bit behind us when we wanted to start going down 3-0 in the first period. But then that second and third period, we finally got the game turned around where we wanted. Really, it all started with Greg Park just going to the net and tipping that puck over the goaltender. We went for a full poke check. That was the break that we really needed to help turn around our game, and it got us going pretty quick.
What do you think were one of your team's biggest problems against this Denver team?
It's really kind of interesting. I think it's more because of this unfamiliarity, because we've only had played against them once up in Flagstaff, and that was like the second weekend of the season. So they were just as fresh. I mean, we beat them 6-2 up there that game, but because of the unfamiliar and we weren't understanding what their system was all about, we weren't able to quite get the jump that we wanted to. But once we got used to what the system was that they were trying to implement and go against us, that really helped our case.
Now, in that third period, what do you think it was that made you guys so successful in putting more goals on the board?
I think it was the fact that we just didn't stop. We've been down many times before. We've had a couple of games this year where we've been down and we came back. A couple of times we actually came back to win games. One of them against ASU, actually, we came back but just couldn't find a way to win. But that mentality of just never quitting and allowing us to keep pushing, even though we were tied going in 4-4, really gave us an opportunity to get us back into the win column today.
All right, thanks, Anthony, for joining me. I'm Megan Plain. Now, NAU, they're going to be moving on to Natties. You can stay tuned and catch Game 2 of the day coming up here in a few.